the studio with me today, and they're here laughing and smiling to talk about the Lake Minatare School Soup Supper, which is an annual tradition, has been there for, forever actually, which is coming up very, very soon. I have Kiera Sarchet. Say hello.
Hi.
She's 11 and in the 5th grade, as I also have Madison Engel, who's 10, also in the 5th grade.
Hello.
Welcome to both of you to News Extra. So tell me a little bit about the Soup Supper, when and where it's going to be.
Well, it's Saturday, January 26th at 5 to 8 p.m. at the Lake Minatare School.
Okay. Now, at the Soup Supper, what will people find when they get there, Madison?
Well, they will find to eat. They will find chili, chicken noodle, and we have this new soup this year, Zuppa Toscana.
Zuppa Toscana. Okay. Now,
Along with fruit.
Now, a question for you: is that German? Or
I don't exactly
know. It's Italian. I'm pretty sure it's probably.
I was like,
probably
I was
an
in
Italian soup.
The French,
somewhere out
right,
there in the European area.
Right
okay.
there.
What else?
And then we'll have fruit, cinnamon bread, and from Laura Lee's Double L Country Store and Cafe drinks and dessert.
Yeah, and that cinnamon bread from Laura Lee's Double L is some really good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. We always get a lot of it before we go out and help people.
So we've been there and done that, huh?
Yeah, we've been there and done that.
6 years.
So
6 years.
in addition to the dinner taking place from 5 to 8, Kiera, what else do we have going on?
Well, we have a silent auction and some raffles.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the silent auction.
Well, the silent auction, we have a grizzly cooler, a smoker, themed gift baskets, a lot of gift certificates, and a lot of awesome other things.
Very, very cool. And of course, 50-50 raffle. How much are the tickets? Do you know how much the tickets are for those?
The tickets for adults are $6. The children, 4 to 11, are $3.
Well, that would probably be more for the dinner than just for the raffle itself.
Oh, true.
But that's quite all right.
I bet they'd be like in the 20s maybe for like a set of them. For a set of them?
Well, maybe for a set of them, but that's a dollar figure that you'll come across if you do happen to go to the Soup Supper, which is coming up very soon, so you need to get that on your calendar. And we're going to be right back in just a moment and talk a little bit more about what else you'll find at the Lake Minatare Soup Supper. We'll be right back. And we're back on News Extra this morning, and our special guests today are Kiera Sarchet and Madison Engel. They're two of the students out at Lake Minatare School, and we're talking about the upcoming Soup Supper that's going to be taking place. Now, Madison, if you would, just explain what the Soup Supper raises money for.
So what we are raising money for is the money that we get out of it, we give to the parent club, which then provides us things like 5th grade goes on a 5th grade field trip with their teacher.
Okay.
And like we go to the movies as a school, and we do different things like the Christmas thing. They go when they find stuff that's cheap, like at Walmart or something on sale, then they buy it for the Christmas thing.
Okay.
And then we
Santa's
can,
workshop.
Christmas shop, and then we can then buy it at the Christmas shop, and they just buy they get
They get things all picked up and ready to go for Christmas.
Yeah, and then they get us different things, like we get to watch movies, we get to go see plays, we get to do different things.
Do you know what the field trip's going to be this year?
We actually just decided, we just talked about this today.
Okay.
For the 5th grade field trip, it's either going to be going to Dairy Queen,
Swimming and bowling.
yes, and maybe
The arcade.
yes, the arcade at the moment.
That sounds like a pretty good combination.
Yes.
A day full of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kiera, if you would, how did this come about? I know it's been around for years and years, and I guess it started out at Lake Alice, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it started to help fund the 8th grade class trip, which then moved on to the 5th and 6th class trip. After the school closed in 2006, the school's blended communities, the tradition continued as a way to support the last rural school in our area and a chance for neighbors to socialize.
Okay, so as things have progressed and we got farther and farther away from rural schools, It's all come down to the fifth graders, basically, and the rest of the school and the staff out there at Lake Minatare. So, what are you guys going to be doing during the supper? I'm sure A, you'll probably eat, but B, I'm betting you're going to be working, aren't you?
Well, to help the older kids, like 5th and 4th and 3rd, to help, and so then the parent club doesn't have to run back and forth. We help refills, picking up trash, all that stuff, grabbing things and putting them in the trash. We just help the parent club because they've done so much for us.
So it's a little bit of work for the kids, but certainly sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun when it takes place coming up. So, and how do people get tickets, Kiera?
Well, we from any Lake Minatare school student, the door the night of the soup supper, or call the school at 783-1134 for more information.
And of course, those tickets are $6 for adults, $3 for children 4 to 11. That is the Lake Minatare Soup Supper fundraiser that's coming up January 26th from 5 until 8 o'clock. You guys, you've been fantastic. You guys are naturals on the air. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.